there guys, it's RVA Hiker Girl and I'm doing something today that I have never done before. I am on a SkyLift in the Kentucky mountains. Wow, it is a long way down. I am out in Kentucky at the Red River Gorge, right at a state park called Natural Bridge State Park. And I am out here for a backpacking trip in Red River Gorge. So about 15 minutes from my trailhead is this state park and this really cool SkyLift that takes you up to Natural Bridge. So when you get up to the top, you can go explore around Natural Bridge. You can hike down underneath, which I'm going to try to do and show you how amazing it is. Oh, Natural Bridge is a sandstone natural bridge arch. So yeah, excited to check that out. And so far the ride has been beautiful. I am like the 5th person today. 9 o'clock in the morning is when the gift shop opens. And then 9:30 is when the first rides start. It's $17 a person. And I think it's cheaper maybe for kids and for senior citizens and military discounts they have as well. But it's nice and quiet. There are tons of squirrels down below that I see running around, but I can't wait to get to the top and go explore that arch. So this is what it looks like all around where I am. I thought that I would be a little bit scared. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm out here doing this solo and I've never done it before. So I thought it would be a little bit scary, but it actually isn't. It's pretty cool. Another unique way to get to the top of the mountain. If you saw a couple of videos ago, I rode the Cass Scenic Railroad up to the top of Bald Knob. So now I'm taking a SkyLift up to Natural Bridge. So I love finding new ways like this to explore the outdoors. Look at this big rock right here. It's crazy how it's still balancing. You can see in a few years how that's going to be taking a big tumble down this hill. Look how far I've come up so far from down that way. I can't help but to think about this movie that I saw one time. I'm not sure what it's called, but basically it's where these 3 people go ski late at night and they get stuck on the SkyLift and they don't realize that they're there, the park officials. So it's like a holiday weekend and it ends up being there for 2 or 3 days. And so somehow they jump down. One guy breaks his legs. I think wolves came and ate him. And it was just a crazy story. So I can't help but to run that scenario through my mind while I'm going up here. So we're going down only to go back up, and we're going all the way up there. Wow, I don't know if it shows on the video, but this part is going straight up. That's gonna be crazy. It's like a little cave down in here. All right, here is the straight up part. Wow. It's point 1 up to the Natural Bridge. So straight through here is actually the top of the bridge. So I'm actually going to go down and go underneath so we can see what it looks like. But it's pretty cool. You can walk on top of it.
Isn't that cool, like here?
Look at the amazing views up on top of this arch. That is beautiful. You can just see the trees starting to turn, the reds and the oranges, just the beginning of fall. I mean, in full-fledged fall, this would be incredible. All right, walking down the steps to go down below to see the arch. All right, I can't remember. This is kind of like the fat man squeeze on the AT. Can't remember what it's called here, but it is narrow. Kind of have to turn sideways a little bit as you walk, but it's definitely doable. It's pretty darn cool though. This sandstone rock is just beautiful with the way it has eroded over time. You can just see all of the layers and depressions that are in the rock. Fantastic. Natural Bridge is 68 feet tall by 75-ish feet long, and it is totally worth coming up here in the SkyLift and checking out not only Natural Bridge but the incredible views up here as well. Heading over to Lookout Point, which is point 3. I don't know if that means point 3 there and point 3 back, or point 3 out and back, but when I walked on top of the arch and looked across and saw people over there, that's where that is, and it looks beautiful, so I couldn't pass it up. I have to go check it out. Made it to the top of Lookout Point, and right over there is Natural Bridge Arch, where I was earlier, on the top and on the bottom. Definitely worth the point 3 coming out this way to check out this amazing view. The views are better over here than what they are over on that side. It's more open. Alright guys, just on my way back down, so happy I stopped at Natural Bridge State Park on my way to Red River Gorge. There are more than one way to get up to Natural Bridge. You don't have to take the SkyLift, but I highly encourage it because it was a lot of fun. But there are trails that go up there, so you don't actually have to get on this if you don't want to. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me. As always, if you're into backpacking, hiking, adventuring, gosh, camping, you name it, consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, until next time, I'll see you on the next video.